Namaskar. Hope you all are doing good and welcome to my channel Drishtikon. So, Drishtikon is what? Drishtikon is just a point of view, and I just want to keep the real point of view in front of everyone. And I always start my one very good Hindi phrase, and the phrase is Mano to Ganga Maiya hai, na mano to behta hua pani, which means if you want to believe it, it's totally up to you, and if you don't want to believe, again, it's up to you, right? So I am going to cover more about the gemstone. You have seen my previous video. I have spoken about the gemstone, but today I am going to explain you the scientific reason how it works and what is actually gemstone. That's the most important thing. So I'm going to cover that first. Okay, so is actually prepared after the compression pressure of the earth and the many other natural minerals year after year, maybe more than 100 years, and then they compressed into a stone. And that stone, what happens, we bring it out or we cut it out from the deep from the earth, and after that we polish it, and then finally a gemstone is prepared. Now gemstone is prepared in this way, but actually in this way maybe, and you see a very good piece of gemstone, or maybe in like this way, but actually when it comes from earth, it's like a normal stone, and we then cut into the piece, and then pieces are again divided into many other things, like how the core pieces, the outside pieces, the loose pieces, in this way, and accordingly the price is fixed. Okay, now what is gemstone, that I have covered. Now important thing, that how the gemstone is going to work, or how gemstone works on our body. So few people believes that gemstone is a therapy, and I also believe that gemstone is a therapy. It could be a natural therapy, it could be a color therapy, it could be most important that planets of the horoscope is acting, and accordingly we need astrologer. You have seen that astrologers suggest that you need to wear this gemstone for this many years, and then again you have to open it, and maybe after that, after some period of time, you may have to wear a separate gemstone. So what is this actually? These are actually the degree of the planets, like sun, moon, and then there are many other planets, Rahu, Ketu, and Jupiter, the most important planet of our the whole planetary system, and Saturn, that is another important planet of our planetary system. And all this, first of all, the analysis goes on that whether you need a gemstone or not, and if you need it, then what gemstone is required, and if you wear the gemstone, then what are the things you need to follow, or what are the things you need to do. So first, I am going to tell you about scientific reason of each and stone colors. The red color. What is this red color stone? So if you go scientifically, red color stone addresses the deficiency of your vitamin B12. So somehow, if you wear a natural red color stone like coral, red coral, and what will happen? Obviously, if you have health related issues related to your vitamin deficiency, it will definitely work on your on your body with the reflection of the sun, right? In this green color, somehow it's related to our nervous system. And suppose if you are wearing emerald, which is purely green color, and what happens, it gives you mental peace, it gives you a very good healing power, or you can say your nervous system related issues are healed with that green color gemstone. So now actually I understood that Whether the gemstone is the only thing which can work on your body, no, it is not required. If suppose any person is having a deficiency, as I given you an example, have a deficiency of vitamin D, B12, and he needs to wear a red color, gemstone. So we, the astrologer suggests the red color gemstone because it is convenient, and it you can wear it and forget about everything and relax. You can keep going, keep doing your work as usual. But at the same time, it is not necessary that you have to wear the red color gemstone. You may wear a red color, the shirt and pant, maybe a red color dress, but that should be, you should wear it every day. So as a human, it is not possible that we wear a particular color or dress every day, every time. So that's the reason what astrologers do. They suggest a stone, that this stone is going to work for you because your, the maybe your horoscope says that your, the Mars is very in very low degree, so they suggest you that okay, you wear this red color stone, or maybe Jupiter is in a low degree, or maybe Jupiter is not working as it should work in your horoscope. So they suppose they are suggesting that you should wear a yellow sapphire. So that yellow sapphire is going to work for you. Now, another important topic that I have seen, that many people just they take a gemstone, a ring, and they wear it on their finger. That is not going to work. First of all, we have to always understand. So for wearing anything, there should be a pran pratishtha, which is also known as we need to activate that stone. Now, how do we activate this stone? So, for suppose, uh, for Jupiter, you were wearing a stone, Apokrat, right? And Apokrat is also known as yellow sapphire, as you all know. Now, yellow sapphire has to be activated with the mantra of Jupiter, and there is a particular number that you have to, activate it with this number of mantra. You have to chant it with the with in India we use Ganga Jal because Ganga Jal is always pure. It's a sign of purity. So we dip into the Ganga Jal, and then we use the Chandan, and then we use many other ingredients to activate the gemstone. So again, it is up to you if you want to believe. It's absolutely your call, and if you don't want to believe, again, it's your call, right? But this is the way we should always wear a gemstone. Bringing from the market and wear it directly, that is not going to work again. And there are certain rules for wearing the gemstone and maintain the gemstone on your body. So suppose you are wearing a gemstone and you are not cleaning it for a long time, because see, as I always told you, that gemstone is what, it reflects, its rays reflect into our body, and and then it finally this rays works into our body, right? So I have seen many of us wearing a gemstone, but the backside of the gemstone is totally covered with maybe dirts, and maybe house we are doing household work, and because of that the dirt, oil, and many other things get deposited over there, and because of that not possible the reflection goes into our body, right? So I always suggest, so you should clean, like we clean our body, we should also clean the gemstone, and the backside of the gemstone with the old toothbrush, and maybe you can use a drop of shampoo and clean it properly. In the same way, means uh, that is a part of cleaning, right? But now I'm coming to the most important part, that what kind of gemstone actually works on our body. Now gemstone are of many types, right? You will get it from maybe 100 rupees, and you may get it, it goes up to 1 lakh rupees, right? But what is the actual gemstone we should wear? Number one, you have to always, if you want to get the result, you need to wear a very genuine gemstone, and that is only going to work because natural, as I told you, natural gemstone works in our body. But if you are wearing a substitute, it means that what substitute means what? It's a workaround, right? Like if you are having a pure, glass of milk every day, and if you are having a milk but that is not, you can say it is a double toned or triple toned milk, which means that there are a lot of water is mixed into the milk. So is that going to work? No, it is not going to work, because you have to always wear a very good gemstone which is certified. You have to check certain parameters of the gemstone, like what is the hardness and what is the, luster of the gemstone, what are the, inside there are few things we see, the bubbles and all, whether these bubbles are natural or those are created artificially. So that can be possible only when the lab is tested, or maybe some of the very experienced person who knows about the gemstone, they can tell about the gemstone by saying it, right? So I always suggest everyone that wear a gemstone, because gemstones really works, only the certified ones, or you have to take the suggestion from the expert before wearing it. So observed it, like, if you are wearing a gemstone, that can work like, and that can do some miracle in your life. And if it is not working for you, it can do worst for you. सो हिंदी में एक कहावत है कि एक जेमस्टोन रंग को राजा बना सकता है, और वैसे ही राजा को रंग भी बना सकता है एक जेमस्टोन. सो always wear a good gemstone suggested by, the expert. And most important, it should be very natural, and pure, and do not wear any kind of substitute. And most important, always get the suggestion from the good astrologer or best astrologer. Then only, as I told you, that wearing a bad gemstone can give you bad result, right? If it is not suiting you, suppose you need to wear a pokraj, which is yellow sapphire, and you are wearing a neelam, then what will happen? Obviously it will give you all opposite, result, and finally you will be depressed, and you will say, oh my god, what I have done. And then you will just remove your stone, and that is not going to work for you. And in between you may have many hassles. Apart from that, there are many things about the gemstone. Obviously, I cannot cover everything in this video, but I will always suggest that, know about the gemstone, know from means what you are wearing, and if it is natural, then only wear it. Otherwise, you should not wear. Be like this without wearing a gemstone. That is going to work, right? Namaskar. So share my video and like it, and obviously I would always like you to subscribe my channel. Thank you.